At the Four Leaves Tavern, a story about kings, queens, and Pasquale the bunny. Oh, excuse me, says Pasquale the bunny, taking a bow. Greetings to my honorable new guest. Welcome to the Four Leaves Tavern. I am a master of the house. My name is Pasquale the bunny. Oh, what dickens! I must hurry. Forgive me, but I must hurry. New guests are always welcome in the Four Leaves, but today it's just special. 4 kings and 4 queens from 4 countries are visiting us for an important conference today. They are to decide which country is more powerful than the others. Please forgive me, but I must hurry. Pasquale starts cleaning up and preparing dinner for special guests, saying, pork for coins that made oink, chicken for chalice with some chili, fish for wands, none from the ponds, beef for sauce, with the leave of the Lord. Pasquale is so much in haste that did not notice the villain hiding behind the kitchen door. His name is General Jack the Sword, a knight with a dark sword. He is aiming for the king's crown. Who can tell what he has got in his mind? Here arrive the 4 kings and the 4 queens. Hooray! Hooray! The king, the queen, and the princess of coin. The king, the queen, and the prince of wand. The king and queen and the princess of chalice. The king, the queen, and the prince of sword. And here comes the great judge, Lucky Fairy Leprechaun. So begins the great conference. The king and queen of the coin claim, we rulers of the West, princes of wealth and fortunes, masters of 12 and 1 million of coins. We are the most powerful in the world. You can't do anything without money, can you? The king and queen of the wands claim, we, rulers of the East, princes of intelligence and knowledge, masters of 12 and 1 millions of wands. We are the most powerful in the world. You can't do anything without wisdom, can you? The king and the queen of the chalice claim, we, rulers of the South, princes of love and kindness, masters of 12 and 1 million chalice. We are the most powerful in the world. You can't do anything without love, can you? The king and queen of the sword claim, we, rulers of the North, princes of force and strength, masters of 12 and 1 million of swords, we are the most powerful in the world. We can't do anything without strength, can you? Kings and queens argue with each other. In that very moment, Jack the Sword cries out a magic word. Flatty flat, 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 steal the light from this room. Then there is no more light. All turns dark. All kings and queens go up and down in the dark tavern. All is shouting, all is screaming in the darkness. Stop! cries the leprechaun. And he turned on the light with his magic. Then all kings scream, "Where is my crown? I lost my crown!" Now all the kings lost their crowns. "Call the master of the tavern. There is a thief in this tavern." "I know nothing, your majesties," says the poor Pasquale the bunny. "Hee hee hee hee! Ha 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 ha!" All heard the nasty laughter. "Who's there?" "I am your new lord and master. I call myself as King Jack the Joker. It is Jack the Sword who has stolen the mighty crown." "You must be joking," all shouted. But Jack replied, "Joking, you say? Then I shall call myself Joker, the mighty King Joker as I am. But I am not joking, my friend. I am no friend to you, Jack the Sword," said the King of the Sword. "How dare you betray me?" Then everybody cried out, "Thief, robber, stealer!" But Jack disappeared, leaving only his sound of the nasty laughter. "We must do something. He is a villain. He can't be the king," says the Pasquale, being paler than he is normally. Then the leprechaun, the lucky fairy, spoke. "There is only one way to get the crowns back." All was gazing at the green fairy and waiting for his answer. "Stop arguing and respect each other. Understand why we are all different." "What?" All kings and queens growled and say, "I do no such things." "Your majesties," said the Pasquale the bunny. "Anyway, your dinner is served. Please sit down and enjoy the meal. But do not eat the food I prepared for each of you. Please eat the others' food." All sat down and gazed at the plates and said, "I do no such thing." And there entered a young and beautiful princess, the Princess of Chalice. "My dear father, mother, and majesties, please listen to us." "My dear father, mother, and majesties, please listen to us," entered a young and handsome prince, the Prince of Sword. They both said, holding each other's hands, "I love Princess of Chalice because she is kind and gentle. I will protect her with my power." "I love Prince of Sword because he is strong and burly. I will care him with my warm heart." And there entered a young and merry princess, the Princess of Coin. "My dear father, mother, and majesties, please listen to us." "My dear father, mother, and majesties, please listen to us," entered a young and quiet prince, the Prince of Wand. They both said, holding each other's hands, "I love Princess of Coin because she is bright and cheerful. I will make her happy with my intelligence." "I love Prince of Wand because he is smart and wise. I will support his study with my wealth." And all the four said, "Then our firstborn son and our firstborn daughter will marry to each other." And they will stood hands in hands and pronounced the magic words, "The sun and the moon, black and white, one for another. For helping each other, we are different." Then Jack's scream bursted from the far distance, and 4 crowns flew in the air back to their owner's head. The sun and the moon, black and white, one for another. That is why we are different, shouted the joyful leprechaun. How about some wedding feast? Said the Pasquale the bunny. Yes, good idea. The sword tried the fish from the wands. The wands tried the chicken from the chalice. The chalice tried the pork from the coin. The coin tried the beef from the sword, and all said, Yum! Never had anything so delicious before. And all clapped hands for Pasquale the bunny for being a great host. Oh, my dear guest, do not misunderstand me. Of course, I did not forget about you. You see, new guests are always welcome to the Four Leaves Tavern. The end.